What up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've really posted anything, so I thought I would update everybody. um, as I posted before, I was attempting a lease purchase through a company, and like anything, they made it sound great. I was going to make all this money and I was going to be my own boss and, blah, blah, blah. Well, didn't quite work out that way. I actually went in debt trying to make it work. And basically, the lack of income from that kind of dominoed a few other things to where my family and I ended up homeless for a little bit. We lost our apartment and we lived in a hotel room for 3 months trying to get caught back up. So in that time, I gave up on doing the lease thing because obviously it wasn't making me any money, and it was having the opposite effect that I wanted. So turned the truck in, went through all that crap, and went back to work for the company I worked for before someone's making a noise. I don't know what it is. Still getting used to the truck, but went back to work for the company that I was working for before I did the lease thing. And for the most part, that worked out pretty well. I had a few issues, which issues you have pretty much at any company. So, whatever. But I was getting a little burned out with the whole trucking thing anyway. But before that, I guess I should say, my family and I are no longer homeless. We have a house. We're actually buying a house. And the way we're doing that is advantageous for everything else I'm going to say later, if that makes sense. It's been a long day. But so anyway, went back to work for that company, and then I was getting kind of burned out on being over the road. Just everything was getting to me, and not being home, and anybody who's been out here for a while can kind of understand where I'm coming from with that. So I left that company again for a local company pulling tankers. And I only did that I did that for about 2 weeks and didn't get paid. So there's just a whole bunch of weird stuff was going on there that I didn't like. So left there and took 2 weeks off. Had some money saved up. So took 2 weeks off. I was kind of looking around, seeing what else was out there besides trucking. And in my area, at least, there ain't shit. So I'm just kind of reevaluating everything, and decided that probably gonna retire as a truck driver, which no big deal. I like it. Sometimes it pisses me off, but I like it. But anyway, I was on Facebook and noticed a truck for sale. Truck that I could kind of afford, so jokingly said to the wife, why don't I just buy a truck? My wife, God love her, I love her, said go for it. So I bought a truck. It's not new. It's not, not a 2019 Volvo like the truck I had before. It's a 2015 Kenworth T680. But it runs good. So far it's been making me money. It's comfortable. It has pretty much everything I want in a truck. APU, inverter, fridge, all that stuff. I gotta figure out what's going on with the APU though, but that's not a huge deal. So ended up buying a truck, and then leased on with a company close to my house, paying 85% of the load, so that's not terrible. At least I don't think it's terrible. Some people may disagree, whatever. But so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. That may be crazy, but I will say that doing this, well, before I get into that, I do have money put aside for maintenance for when stuff happens, so I got that. I will say this is probably the happiest I've been driving a truck in quite a few years, at least so far. Just having that pretty much absolute freedom. Basically, the only thing that the company that I'm leased on with does is find me loads, gives me options, and I don't have to worry about the brokers, which I'm okay with. So, they leave me alone. They let me do what I need to do, and the truck's mine, so I can do whatever the hell I want with it. So, yeah, bought a truck. I might do a tour of it later. I don't know. If you look at T680 tours, they're all pretty much the same. So, but yeah, that's what's going on here. Bought a truck. So, thanks for watching. I'll try to update you guys a little more often, but quite honestly, I like doing the YouTube thing, sharing stuff, whatever, but I got the job and I got the family at home that I like spending time with when I'm home, so it is what it is. I get on here and update it when I can, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.